not ready. Oh my god. My god. Oh my god. I'll eat it. Mhm. That's funny. Nice. Good morning. You wanna hear something funny that's not really funny, but it's funny? I don't know if this is your cup of tea, though. I am, like I said, I have cut out my parents totally because they are crazy. And she messaged me last night and said some things. I can read the conversation to you. It's hilarious. If you want to, though. Only if you want to. I just think it's hilarious, and that is where my mind is today. I am waiting for a response. She said, I miss you. I hope you call one day. We haven't talked for 4 years. And I have told her perfectly well why we haven't talked, but nevertheless, I said, Hi, I will never call one day. I will never have contact with you again. After some time, it's really sunk in for me how terrible of a parent you are. I'm getting professional treatment for PTSD that you are responsible for at the psychiatric center. I don't want to keep exposing myself to your terrible treatment, and certainly not my children. You only have yourselves to thank for losing the chance to have me or my children in your lives. You've had countless chances, but as you say yourself, the ones you are, the ones you will remain. She said, What on earth have we done that is so terrible? I say, It's really not my job to teach you how to be better parents, nor is it my job to explain what you've done wrong, even though I've done that several times before. You don't have the capacity or willingness to reflect on anything, so please stop contacting me. It serves no purpose and is of no use anymore. She said, Okay, we'll contact a lawyer tomorrow. I said, That's perfectly fine. Do whatever makes you feel better. If you want a little self-insight, check out Ben Cole Edwards. He makes hilarious videos when parents are bad parents. And then she said, I think you're the one who needs to read that link. And I wonder what the rest of the family has done since you're cutting everyone out. I said, Thank you for making this very easy. This is a perfect example of why. She said, We received your criticism and have tried to understand why we deserve such harsh words. We are wonderful people, but we don't understand what makes you feel the way you do. I said, Fascinating. She said, And you wouldn't have to worry about the inheritance either. Everything will be handled digitally, so you'll know when it's done. That was the first couple of messages. See if we have problems. And then I answered, I don't know how this could have been interpreted any other way, but the only thing I've ever wanted from you is love, safety, and to be met with understanding. When I ask you to look at yourself, you reflect it right back at me as if I'm the one who is bad in every situation. You are quite simply terrible parents. Even now, when you reach out because you want a relationship with me, you choose to throw back the advice I give you instead of trying to understand everything you've done wrong towards me. I have never cared about money or inheritance. It means nothing to me. We are perfectly fine financially. We have a big house, 2 cars, and 3 kids. We have absolutely no desire for money from you. What I've longed for my entire life is something that can't be bought: genuine care, connection, and to be seen for who I truly am. So, yeah, that is my mother. And it doesn't end there. This morning, she sent me something more. We will see. It was a little bit of like I said, I will never see, I will never let you see my kids and so on. But yeah, that was digression to this morning she sent me. I think you might have a personality disorder. Look up the word narcissist. I just so deeply wish for you to get the right help. I answered with number 1, projection. It's a defense mechanism where a person unconsciously attributes their own feelings, thoughts, or traits to others, things they themselves have, but cannot or do not want to acknowledge. 2. A narcissist is someone who has an exaggerated sense of self-importance, a strong need for admiration, and a lack of empathy. This can manifest as arrogant, manipulative, and controlling behavior, and they often struggle to maintain healthy relationships. Number 3, I've already been given the diagnosis I'm supposed to have. I've gone through all of the assessments forms for these kinds of disorders, and I did not score for narcissism. What I did score for is complex PTSD, which professionals believe can develop from growing up with narcissistic parents. So perhaps you should consider seeking help for that. Number 4, heredity. Genetic vulnerability. Research suggests that narcissism has a high heritability and that genes play a significant role. Family history. There is a tendency for narcissistic traits to be passed down with a higher occurrence among those who have parents and grandparents with such traits. Environment and upbringing. Early childhood development during childhood, especially the relationship with parents or caregivers, has a major impact on the development of narcissism. Upbringing condition factors such as excessive criticism, lack of attention, childhood trauma, or extreme praise or admiration can all contribute to the development of narcissistic traits. Attachment. Poor or insecure attachment to caregivers can give a child feel unimportant and lead them to develop narcissistic defense mechanisms. How did I do? Did I do good? I think I did good. Don't. Just go and do something fun.
Go and do something fun.
På PC. So that was my morning. How was your morning? Did I do fine? Was that good? I think it was kind of good. I think it was hilarious. Hereditary, that's the word. I was just not being able to translate it right now. My mom is wild. So yeah. That was so fun though. It's like she is batshit crazy. She won't. I just think that